could, but I will get one.
Yeah.
Venture Smith. Like I say, I'm a student of history, especially Black history.
Yeah. Well, I certainly can get
Venture
you.
Smith.
Yeah. You'll be on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, he's done. I'll find him. Yeah, 'cause that's what started.
Yeah.
Conversations like this
Yeah.
is what led to the record Made in America.
That's cool.
I'm going, wow, I didn't know that. Wow, how much else do I don't know? You know, and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, at first you get a little angry, but then you become just in awe. But I'm a little bit upset, you know, about all the Black history that hasn't been told and people don't know. Like we just found out about the what was that, Jack Daniels, the original guy that did the Jack Daniels recipe and the whole technique, the way they do their bourbon.
Was it really Jack Daniels?
It was a brother, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I forget his name right now. It's in my phone. And they finally, after all these years, they're going to give the family, his descendants, some royalties.
Well, about damn time.
You know? But it's like all these little things creep up, you know, and how much. And I do it like for the young people. If the young people knew how much we have done to help this country and how much we are entwined and how much has been shared and some stolen,
Yep.
I think that they wouldn't feel so disenfranchised. Because the young people don't know about history, so they feel like, you know, what do we have? You know, we have no connection, you know. And
Right.
you know, you have a big connection and you have a big responsibility.
I tell you what, I watch The Voice sometimes. You ever watch that show? Kids go on there and sing, and there's a competition.
I don't
whatnot.
watch that, no.
Most of it's crap, but you know, every once in a while. So there was a young 15-year-old girl on there, went out there and sang Ball and Chain, and she said, "Oh, I learned this from Janis Joplin." Well, we all know that's Big Mama Thornton.
Right, Big Mama Thornton.
That's Big Mama, and she ought to know it's Big Mama Thornton.
That's
know?
correct.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, what's the guy that wrote a lot of Elvis Presley's songs?
Yeah.
And sounds just like Elvis Presley. He was on David Letterman. I was on YouTube one night, and there he was. Otis, anyway.
Don't come to me.
And he sounds just like he sang.
Just like Little Willie John sang Fever.
Yeah, you know, it's like a lot of things that, you know, if not just young Black people, but young white people, older, you know, if they knew how much of the culture that we unconsciously share,
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe we get along a little damn better.
we would know, yeah, how great this country is, the greatness on top of the darkness, because without a doubt, there's been some dark times in this country, you know.
It's getting a little dark now, man, but I mean...
Yes, it is.
I don't know why... I don't know, Bobby. I don't want to get on my soapbox, but
Right.
we got to love one another, and no matter
That's right.
who we are, what you believe in, this shared consciousness and culture is for real.
It's for real.
And not embracing one another is not embracing yourself. Is I think where you're kind of going with.
That's correct. You know, we're the original multicultural society.
Yeah.
You know, it's different now. You know, you got Germans and Swedish and Japanese mixed races now,
Right.
but we're the original multicultural society
Yes.
on the planet, and you know, Americans look all kind of ways, and Art used to talk about that, you know, a
Did he?
lot. You know, so
Well,
those
he's
are
from
things I
Pittsburgh,
learned.
and I lived in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
And when I moved in, people were like, "Man, don't go down the hill."
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Right?
Yeah, don't go down the hill.
Don't go down the hill, and that's where George Benson.
Yeah.
First electric thing he ever had was his stepdaddy's guitar and amp plugged in his house. I always loved that story. You know, his mom was by herself for a long time, and she gets this man friend, finally moves in as a stepdaddy, and he had a guitar and amp, and he turned on the electric, and that was the first thing George heard. There was electric in the house. Can you imagine that?
I tell you, it's just, I have a lot of respect for Ken Burns. He's probably the best documentary person out there.
Yeah.
And he spends years on his project. And his jazz thing, as great as it was, it's only the tip of the iceberg.
Yes. Yeah.
You know? It's only the tip of the iceberg.
But it could be a lifelong thing.
You know, really what he should do is, you know, we got to have part 2, part 3. You know, it's so huge. You know, you got his first one. Now he got to go a little deeper, and maybe 3 or 4 chapters. You know, like this basketball love story.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that on ESPN?
I have,
This
but I'm not
this
following it.
this guy is crazy. You're gonna have to buy it. It's like 52 episodes or 42 episodes. You know, over 12 nights.
What's the premise?
Just basketball, the history,
Yeah.
the unionization, the great ones. Talk about their moves, the intellectual part of it, the natural part of it, the innovators. It's just covered.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't do it in. I think Ken Burns' thing was like 3 nights, I think,
Yeah.
but his was like 7, 8 nights.
Wow.
It's amazing, and I'm gonna just have to wait, and I got it on my DVR, so you know I'll pick at it, you know. But it's not in chronological order. Each it goes from the present to the beginning. You know, Bill Russell, the beginning of basketball.
I'm just gonna say Bill. I'm a Celtics guy, of course.
Yeah, I love
And
Bill Russell.
KC and
Yeah, Casey. I mean, it's the whole. It's just if you accidentally turn it on, ESPN, and you see it, Jim,
yeah.
you're gonna not be able to turn off the channel. I lucked into it, the preview of it, a couple of weeks ago before it actually premiered. I was laying in bed, you know, it was about 10 o'clock at night, and I figured, I'm gotta get up, go to school. And I flipped over and said, what is this? Oh, that's interesting footage. Then basketball love story. So I said, I'll watch it till the top of the hour, and then here comes the next chapter. So, man, I was up. I didn't get to bed till 3 o'clock. I had to just, afterwards, I said, you know, I'm just gonna push record and go to sleep. But it's that compelling. I mean, this man did a great job. I'm sorry I can't think of his name, but he's real famous for these type of things.
Yeah.
Like Ken Burns, he's on that level.
That's great. That's great.
But anyway, yeah, Jim.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Anything
You
else
too.
the folks need to hear before we roll?
I would hope that you continue to support live jazz and don't go for the stereotypes, those out there who have not heard live jazz, and come and experience it live. It's taken me all over the world. I'm from Lawrence, Kansas, and I'm in Old Lyme, Connecticut. I've been all over the world because of the music, and it's a big world out there, and I think that we should embrace it, and when you get it and get baptized by it, you'll never be the same. So please, come on down and get baptized.
As I say, church, Bobby Watson.
Church.
Church. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jim.
All right.